One of crypto's largest lending platforms just crashed. Celsius is crashing. People are losing money and the crypto bros are panicking. The Celsius platform is stopping people from taking their money out, and users can't access $11 billion worth of crypto assets. All this is happening during a crypto winter when all cryptos are taking a nosedive. So what is Celsius, and why would anyone put their money in such a risky platform? Well, Celsius is the name of a crypto token, and Celsius is also a platform. You could call it a crypto bank. You could buy crypto, borrow crypto, swap crypto for other crypto, and earn interest rates from holding crypto in the Celsius wallet. This is the Celsius website here. You can put in money and expect to be paid an interest up to 18% annually. That's per year. So if you place your money on the Celsius platform for 1 year, you will be paid up to 18% of your money back. Usually it's around 6 to 7% based on which crypto you've placed your money in. This is completely unheard of and ridiculous in the financial markets. None of the banks in America would offer such an interest rate. In fact, some of their interest rates are lower than 1%. So the interest rate that Celsius is offering is just not sustainable. Decentralized lending platforms like this are not uncommon in the crypto world. However, Celsius is one of the largest lending platforms in the crypto industry, so its fall has devastating consequences. There's an elephant in the room, and what people should have been asking before they put their crypto into Celsius is, how does Celsius make money? So this is how it works. Customers put their crypto into Celsius wallets, essentially lending Celsius their money. It's basically an unsecured loan. Then Celsius will try to make enough money to pay back its customers' money plus that juicy 18% interest rate they promised. The problem is how Celsius actually makes money. There's no way anyone can just give up 18% worth of interest payments within a short amount of time, unless they use highly risky options like crypto investments. There were signs that Celsius would run into problems early on. Back in April, Celsius stopped offering interest payments to people who were not accredited investors. In normal person speak, it means anyone who didn't make $200,000 per year or anyone who doesn't have over $1 million in the bank were not allowed to earn those higher yields in Celsius. This caused a steady migration of sorts out of the Celsius platform. It's what happens if you don't let people make money. Other players in the crypto lending industry have also decided that lending isn't worth it. Coinbase, the largest crypto exchange in the US, shut down its own lending platform before it was even released because the SEC threatened legal action if it ever went live. Celsius itself was forced to shut down its lending operations in the UK because regulators didn't like it. So why did Celsius collapse? Everything started on June 13, 2022, when Celsius announced they were halting all withdrawals, transfers, and asset swaps on their platform, citing extreme market conditions as the reason. People who had kept their money in their accounts were furious. Many panicked, tossed out threats. Everyone was angry. You couldn't blame them because a lot of them put their life savings into Celsius, believing it would make them rich. And now Celsius, the platform they had trusted, was saying it would not allow them to take their money out. It was their money, theirs, not Celsius money, but theirs. It belonged to them. Understandably, the account freeze made people lose trust in Celsius, and its token price tanked. The Celsius token price has collapsed because it froze accounts, but Celsius token's price drop is not the main issue. The primary concern was $11 billion worth of crypto was now inaccessible to their real owners. So the question is, why did Celsius freeze accounts? What do these extreme market conditions mean, and why did Celsius even try to freeze people's accounts? Were they insane? Well, there was actually a reason for this. Celsius froze those accounts because they didn't have money to pay back to its customers. But wait a minute, you might ask. All Celsius customers put their money into Celsius platform, so it should be there. All $11 billion should be on the Celsius platform. How can Celsius not have money when over 1 million people have put their money in Celsius? The answer is Celsius had taken the crypto that people had deposited on its platform and placed it in risky investments, the same way a bank would. A normal bank lets people keep their money in their accounts, but when people aren't using their money, banks can use that money to invest in other profitable investments. Celsius was that bank, but in this case, Celsius had placed their customers' money in risky investments that failed. Celsius lost so much money that they didn't have enough money to give back to its users, resulting in a liquidity crisis. The reason Celsius pursued those risky investments was because of what they had promised its users. Anyone who placed their crypto in Celsius would get high interest payments up to 18%. This was an unsustainable yield in the banking sector or anywhere on earth. There was no way Celsius could consistently offer people such high interest rates. When the liquidity crisis hit, Celsius panicked and they froze all withdrawals. No one was allowed to get their money out, at least until Celsius managed to stabilize its liquidity, aka get enough money to give back to their users. Celsius had to stop people from trying to get their money by freezing accounts because Celsius did not have enough money to pass around. The minute Celsius made the announcement that they would freeze all accounts until volatility in the markets ended, people panicked because that meant 1.7 million crypto traders couldn't access the money they had stashed onto the Celsius platform. People didn't like what Celsius was doing. It was their money and Celsius was keeping it away from them. So the Celsius token prices dropped. We all know that Celsius was mismanaging their money, placing their money into risky investments that went tits up. One of them was Terra. Yes, the same Terra which saw its price collapse just months ago. Celsius had wanted to rely on Terra USD to farm for Anchor's 19% return. Considering Celsius users could earn up to 18% returns, this was wonderful, but Terra collapsed, forcing Celsius to withdraw its money in a hurry. This caused the mass panic, and investors were pulling out of their crypto faster than others were willing to put it back on the Celsius platform. In the first week of May alone, $1 billion worth of crypto left the Celsius platform because of Terra Luna. Now for the main problem which triggered the Celsius account withdrawal freeze. This was why Celsius lost so much of their money. Celsius had tried farming for high interest rates from other crypto schemes. One of them was staked Ether. Celsius figured out if they left Ether in the Lido platform, they could swap it for staked Ether and lend it out for a high return. It's like magic. So Celsius had a lot of money in this thing called staked Ether, and what this token does is that you can exchange it with Ethereum on the Lido platform. Theoretically, I say this because staked Ethereum was supposed to be worth 1 Ethereum token, but it hasn't been worth 1 Ethereum for some time now. Staked Ethereum was supposed to represent Ethereum that had been locked up, so it could eventually merge with the Ethereum mainnet as it went through the transition from proof of work to proof of stake. The problem is this transition has always been pushed back, so staked Ethereum is actually worth less than 1 Ethereum. To make matters worse, Celsius had also let users stake Ether on their own platform to get high interest payments. So when the staked Ether depeg hit, not only were their own investments in jeopardy, Celsius customers who had staked Ether on the Celsius platform tried to get their money out. Then a crypto company called Alameda Research sold all of their staked Ethereum for $1.5 billion worth of Ether. Now Alameda was one of the largest holders of staked Ethereum, so the sell-off was a big deal. Staked Ethereum's prices plummeted, worsening the situation. Staked Ethereum's depegging, as in staked Ethereum wasn't the same price as normal Ethereum, is not what you want to see. Staked Ethereum was supposed to be the same price as Ethereum. The whole point of staked Ether was that you were supposed to be able to swap staked Ethereum for normal Ethereum. So this difference in prices between staked Ethereum and normal Ethereum meant anyone who used staked Ethereum to borrow Ethereum were pulling out of their positions, selling off the staked Ethereum and taking money out of staked Ethereum and normal Ethereum. The problem was Celsius didn't have enough Ethereum for their customers. Celsius did have a large amount of staked Ethereum, which was about $475 million, but it wasn't actual Ethereum. After the staked Ethereum depegging, Celsius lost a lot of money. So even if they converted all of the staked Ethereum to Ethereum, they wouldn't have enough money to go around. As a result, Celsius didn't have enough Ethereum to give back to its users if they all made withdrawals at once, forcing Celsius to make the hard decision to freeze accounts. The actual mistake that Celsius made was keeping too much staked Ethereum for profit instead of Ethereum itself. This was the worst time this could possibly happen because Celsius mismanagement, peak FUD, coupled with inflation, the crypto winter, and the recent downfall of Terra Luna had made people nervous. The Celsius account withdrawal freeze was a tipping point. All crypto prices in the market were in freefall. Bitcoin alone dropped so much, and Ethereum crashed back into the $1,200 range. This shocked a lot of investors, both inside and outside of the Celsius platform. So, how is Celsius trying to solve its problems? So far, Celsius CEO Max Mashinsky said the company is working non-stop to address the problem, but there's been no word on when they'll start allowing people to take their money out from the Celsius platform. Based on what Celsius is doing to solve its liquidity crisis, it doesn't look like the crisis will get resolved anytime soon. Celsius recently called in some restructuring attorneys to help them with their problems, showing how serious the problem is. These attorneys are the type of people who you bring in because you need advice on serious financial problems within the company. Hopefully, they'll manage to find a way to get the funding they need through financial restructuring, asset sales, or angel investors so people can get their money back. I'm sure you're all wondering what happens now. Celsius has said it will continue withdrawals when it is in a better place to honor over time its withdrawal obligations. In the meantime, it's saying that customers will continue to get rewards during the withdrawal freeze, which is pointless if Celsius doesn't have any money to back it up. So all these moving numbers going up and down on the Celsius website will just be a glorified number counter until proven otherwise. With the crypto winter raging on, Bitcoin and crypto prices are tanking. $2 trillion has left the crypto markets. Even if Celsius manages to get withdrawals back up, no one will be interested in holding their money in there again. All they'll see are mass withdrawals when Celsius allows withdrawals again till the day Celsius shuts down. Celsius days are numbered. Celsius founder Mashinsky has always liked to say that banks were not your friends. Celsius is worse than a bank because at least banks allowed you to withdraw your money. So what do you think? Will Celsius manage to get enough funding to start withdrawals again? Will Celsius users and Canadian pensioners get their money back? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe.